Tonight, Australians living with chronic back pain when surgery is the only option. Hello, I'm Tracy Grimshaw. Welcome to A Current Affair. Those stories soon. First, it's estimated 3 million Australians live with back pain, and for some, surgery is the only option.
Thanks, Tracy. So says any of you who have been affected by lower back pain all their life. You're not alone. 2/3 of the population have suffered from lower back pain in their life. The 9 out of 10 people, their pain resolves in a few months, but for the 7%, it becomes a chronic condition. The FDA this year has approved a new device set to transform the people's lives. Mainstay Medical has developed an implantable neurostimulation system called Reactive, and it has shown incredible success in clinical trials. To find out more about chronic back pain, I spoke to Dr. Hennick earlier today, and this is what he had to say.
Thank you. The strongest stabilizer of the lower back is the multifidus muscle, which attaches to the spine at multiple levels. Its segmental activation is orchestrated by the central nervous system in response to a variety of sensory and proprioceptive stimuli. Joint pain, which originates from a strain or sprain injury of one of the ligaments, tendons, joint capsules, or discs, can lead to a disruption of motor control and compromise spine stability. Inhibition of their multifidus allows spine joints to move beyond their pain-free zone and leads to increased pain intensity and possible re-injury. The result is an ongoing cycle of chronic pain, inhibition, and eventually, muscle atrophy. Given the public health concern over the use of opioids, we are always looking for effective alternate methods to treat back pain. Electrostimulation therapies such as this device do not create the drug dependency issue associated with opioids, and thus provides hope for those who have been suffering with the condition.
Thank you, Dr. Hennick. I've got a representative from Mainstay Medical online with us today. Dr. Jared, can you tell us how the Reactivate system works?
So the Reactivate system is intended to help with the management of chronic low back pain that's associated with weakness of the multifidus muscle in patients who have failed therapy or who are not candidates for spinal surgery. Before implanting the device, muscle atrophy and weakness must first be shown using magnetic resonance imaging. So the Reactivate system includes 2 leads, which are placed bilaterally near the nerve at the L3 vertebra, and are connected to a small battery-powered implantable pulse generator, which is called the IPG. The IPG generates the electrical pulses which are delivered via the leads to the nerves to activate the muscle. An external programmer communicates wirelessly with the IPG, and so this gives the patient the ability to fully customize the stimulation for their specific needs. And it also displays the diagnostic information, which is automatically connected and stored in the IPG. So the patient has full control over starting and stopping the stimulation, which is typically done for 30 minutes twice a day.
And what makes this device different from other treatment options available in the market today?
Well, patients are typically treated on a continuum with less invasive therapies prescribed first. Non-surgical treatment options include massage therapy, physical therapy, acupuncture, ultrasound, behavior modification, and even psychological therapies such as hypnosis. Of course, there are also drugs used to try and combat chronic back pain through pain relief and nervous system inhibitors. However, none of these therapies are curative, and the Reactivate system is designed for patients who have not seen any improvement with their therapies, and including pain medications, and who are also not candidates for spinal surgery, which is a lot more risky and which we always try to avoid.
Thanks, Dr. Jared. As you can see, Tracy, the device has already been approved by the Australian Therapeutics Good Administration in 2019, and is a promising solution to many candidates. Thanks to the evidence from the international clinical trial, the device is now gaining traction in the US.
Of the 47 subjects included in the trial, over 1 year, 56% displayed clinically important improvements in lower back pain. 59% displayed clinically important improvements in disability. And more importantly, 80% reported improvement in quality of life.
The totality of the evidence supports that the Reactivate is an effective non-drug option to treat mechanical chronic low back pain where there is no surgical option. The totality of the evidence that has come out is in favor of the Reactivate therapy. This, in combination with a favorable safety profile, leads to a favorable benefit-risk ratio for the severely impacted patients with a refractory mechanical chronic low back pain. And that's all the time we have for today. Thank you, and back to you, Tracy.